and we happened to stop by the Margaree fish hatchery. They have some trout, they have salmon. Come on, let's take a peek at them. Look at the size of these fish. Each raceway will contain different size. Look at those. But now we're going to go and talk to Melvin, who is one of the locals here that is, he's phenomenal. He knows his fish. He knows how to cook fish. He knows how to catch fish. So let's go check him out.
It's just a nice pan trout.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have that for supper tonight?
Well, probably tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Supper's pretty well figured out for the day, right? But they're good eating though. Like that's about the really good size for eating, right? So when you get the gray big ones, okay, they're all right for show.
Right.
But I prefer the smaller ones, right, like this. And
so when you get home to cook them, do you have to slice them, or you just fry them
I
like that?
just cut the tail off, cut the fins off, put a little bit of flour or whatever season you want,
right,
and then just fry them.
Oh, okay.
Or you can bake them in the oven too, right?
Yeah, I've heard of baking in the oven. It's good.
Yeah, or barbecue them, right?
On the barbecue grill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you do on the barbecue, or I do, I probably do them up, put probably a piece of garlic.
Yeah.
And then I usually put a little bit of butter,
Yeah.
squirt a couple of water, put them in tin foil with a bit of onion chopped up, right? So then what I do, I like the two outside burners, leave the two middle ones off, put them in the middle. And that way there you don't burn.
Yeah,
right?
they're
and
slow
it's just like
going.
you're in the oven.
Yeah.
Right? And keep them on a low heat. Don't try to
cook them fast.
No. Just if whatever it takes, just simmer them, right?
Yeah.
And they just go off the bone.
Yeah.
They're delicious, right?
So this little river is pretty popular, isn't it?
Yes, this one here, because what they do, they stock from the trout, right?
Yes.
So what the bigger ones do, they go out in the Margaree River.
Right.
And then usually they'll come back in because you're used to feeding right in the pens, right? So there's actually a lot of feed escapes from the pens when they're flushing out the pens.
Yes.
So it's going back in the water, so it draws the fish back in.
So then they're used to that food, and they're gonna
coming back
they're
all
gonna
the
come
time.
back.
So for that food, so the people say, well, gee, there's not very much water. You don't need much water because they'll come up, and then when they get their feed, sometimes they'll slide back out the main river again, right? So no, they're pretty
That's
smart.
what I was thinking. I looked at it and said,
there's
not a lot of water.
No.
It's more like a spring to me.
Yeah, it comes from the highlands.
Okay,
right? Back
then
in
it
the
comes
highlands,
down.
it feeds down into the main Margaree. But this river here, they tell me it's not even what you call registered as a river.
Really?
The Margaree River is only fly fishing.
Yeah.
This river here, you can bait fish.
Right.
This river here, you don't have any size limit. So if you cut 5, you're allowed 5. So down in the main river, you're only allowed 3. And anything over 13, say like a quarter, you're allowed to take one big one. Then anything over 13 and a quarter, you got to put it back. But you're only allowed 3. But in here, you're allowed 5 and no size. So where are you going to fish?
Yeah.
You're going to fish right here, right?
Does a lot of people come to this?
Oh yeah, like a lot of residents
Locals.
around here, fish here, and you have a lot of people from Meta here. Like I have a summer home here for the last 38 years I built, right? So I'm back and forth all the time.
Oh, right. Look how large those are.
Look at the big ones here. Look.
And what are these?
These are trout. See, like usually you see the yellow fins on them.
Yes. Yellow.
They're the orangey color, right?
Yes.
They're the trout.
Yeah.
The silver bellies are the same.
Silver bellies or salmon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're like, see, like some of them, look, see the size of that?
Yeah.
He's a monster.
Yeah,
right?
he's a big one. But I'm surprised that they are putting different sizes in the same tank. I mean, the big ones don't tend to aggravate the little ones like
I don't
fish.
think, because once they get to a certain size, I think
just
they're
kinda
fine, you know. But if you were to put probably small, you know, like smaller,
They would eat.
they would probably feed them like small ones over there.
Right.
They probably, at any given minute, if one of them got hungry, they just scoop one, right?
So do you know about how long these fish are supposed to get before they
Go back
put
in?
them? Yeah.
Well, usually what they'll do, they'll take all sizes. Like, they'll take like 10 inches, 12 inches, what, 14 inches, and they'll just keep feeding the rivers
Okay.
with them. And then the big brewers, once they get the eggs and then you don't necessarily need them for no more,
Right.
they let them go too. Right?
Oh,
So
okay.
I just lost one, probably about the size of that middle one. In
Oh
there.
my gosh.
So yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had them on just for a few minutes and we just
So
broke
when
the
you
hook off.
when you fish for them, what do you use for bait?
Worms.
Worms, like
Just like bait worms. Night crawlers. Oh, come on over the back farm.
yeah, we didn't walk over there.
They probably got to be some in there too.
I've never had trout.
Is that right?
No.
They're good. They're really
I've
good.
had
But then
salmon.
again, a lot of people, okay. See, a lot of people, when they clean trout, they leave the belly fat on.
Right.
I cut the belly fat off.
Yeah.
Because if a fish is contaminated in any which way,
It's gonna
it's
go.
in the belly fat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're eliminating all that. So you're eliminating the kind of fishy taste.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. So like if you get like if I got the big one there, I fillet them. What I usually do, cut them down the center.
Okay.
Then when I take my knife, I put it on about a 45 or a 90. Get as closest to the backbone as I can get, and just slice down till I can feel the skin, right? On both sides. I just rip the whole backbone out. He lays like a dry cod,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
So then the belly bones, that's all you got to do is to stick your fillet knife underneath and just
Yeah.
flip them
And
like this.
flake it off.
And just take, and then what I do, I make a U, like a half moon, cut the belly fat out, right? And then what I do, I go down to the tail, I cut them up the center, and then I grab it and flip the knife to about a 90, and just grab the tail with a cloth,
Right.
and just pull the skin right
Wow.
off. So then what you're doing then so they were actually, then you have 14 pin bones, I call them pin bones. And after you slice the main bone, you got the pin bone, right?
Yeah.
So it's about 14, I think. So then I just cut the 90 again, slide my thumb down like this, take the bone in. So then, actually, then what it does, it splits this main core of fish, the thick part,
Right.
into two pieces. Because like you got the thick piece, and then
Yeah.
you got the thinner piece. So then I usually slice it straight down again, and then I jump them in probably 3 or 4 inch jumps.
Got this. Yeah.
So then what you do then, you can make a batter, whatever you want, fish batter, right? Get it in, and then
Wow.
do whatever you want.
Wow.
Anyway, I think I did enough talking.
I think you did fine, and I really think that we have a dinner invitation. He just hasn't gotten to the sentence yet.
Thank you for telling us all about that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Oh my
well,
God, I
you
learned a
just
lot.
have a great day. Like I love talking to people. But I'm 74, and I'm not going to quit now.
No, don't stop. Don't stop.
I am
No.
me, and that's it.
No,
you like
no.
me, great.
That's-
You don't like me? Well,
Oh, we
I can't
love you
help-
already.
I can't help that, right?
Thank you.
But anyway.
Did you find a cool spot? Yeah, hot? It's only 28 degrees.
Got a big surprise for everybody.
Yeah, huge surprise.
You want to tell them what it is?
Go ahead and tell him.
Did you hear it? Maybe you
I
can
don't-
see it. Haven may be pregnant. We're gonna know August 10th, so stay tuned.
Yeah. Ultrasound is August the 10th, so fingers crossed.